Hey guys, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today I'm doing a vlog to just let people know what's been going on the last couple of days. As you can see in the title of the video, it's called LB versus the Unknown Bug V2, which basically means a different thing than what the first video meant. Now, if you missed that video, a lot of people found it very amusing. It's basically me trying to kill a bug and the bug disappearing and me freaking out. That link will be in the description below. You can also find it on my channel as always. And people really enjoyed it, and a lot of people were leaving comments because they thought that by the title I meant like I was fighting an unknown bug that I had, which is kind of interesting because the reason this is called V2 is because that's exactly what happened. Now, about 3 days ago, I woke up in the morning and I didn't feel good at all. I was very sore. I had very flu-like symptoms. I felt like I had a fever. My head hurt really, really bad. Throughout my entire body, my bones and my muscles ached, like that feeling that you get when you get the flu. And so I stayed in bed for the entire day, drank a lot of water, tried to get better, and I was confused at what I had. I was pretty sold that I had the flu, but I don't leave the house much here because I'm new here, and I don't really go many places because I've been looking out after Kristen because she dislocated her shoulder, and she's just been around here. We just been eating food at the house and stuff, so it was kind of strange because I haven't been put in an environment where I would get the flu. Now, there was this one bug bite on my leg that was pretty suspicious. I get bit by a lot of mosquitoes here. It's pretty, happens pretty often here in Maryland because there are so many, and we have really terrible windows. We have like old windows, so the mosquitoes get in through the cracks and then they just chew me up here at my setup. And this one bug bite itched more than usual, and it kind of hurt a little bit, and it had sort of like a faint red circle around it, and I thought maybe that like I got bit by something and got something, but the next couple of days it got better and better. I just drank a lot of water and rested a lot, so that's why I didn't have any videos or live streams. I didn't feel good enough to do any of that. Like, I would get out of bed and the top of my head would hurt for like 3 to 4 seconds, and then I would just have a pounding headache for the entire day, and just I didn't really feel nauseous or anything like that, so I don't know if I had the flu, and I know for a fact that the flu doesn't go away in one day. But anyways, that's what happened, so that's why I wasn't doing videos. But now that I'm feeling a lot better, videos and live streams will be a lot more frequent, as I promised before I got sick. So anyways, I mentioned this I think last week. I don't know if I mentioned it in a live stream or if I mentioned it in a video or if both. I mentioned that I'm doing a 24-hour live stream this Saturday to raise money for Kristen, aka my girl poison. You guys know her as Girl Poison. She's my girlfriend. I live with her, and she's been in my videos, and she's been at like most of my live streams and all that good stuff, even before we moved in. And so if you missed the video about her dislocating her shoulder, basically my aunt and my mom came to visit all the way from Massachusetts, about a 7-hour drive. They stayed at the Holiday Inn here, and we went to go swimming at the pool in the hotel. And we were playing catch with a splash ball, and Kristen has a bad rotator cuff, but I didn't think anything of it. She's told me that she's dislocated it before, but I've never actually seen her dislocated it. So I didn't think of it at the time. We were playing catch, and she went up to catch the ball, and it wasn't just the first time. We were playing catch for like 20 minutes, and her shoulder popped completely out of the socket, and usually she told me that it pops back in right away. It didn't pop back in. She was in a lot of pain, and she got brought from by ambulance to the hospital, and then a couple of hours of her getting pain medicine, making sure her blood levels are good and all that stuff, or blood pressure. They popped it back in eventually. So the reason I'm doing the 24-hour live stream is to raise money for her because there's multiple different bills that she has that her insurance isn't covering. Now, her insurance is going to cover the medicine that she got, the pain meds, which she only took for about a week. Probably not even that long. Covered like $40 of the pain medicine, and she's not getting any help from her insurance for the ambulance drive, which I believe is going to be probably $350 to $400 just for the half a mile that they drove. That's how ambulance bills are. Also, the emergency room bill, and for her to see a bone doctor. They promised, or they said, Kristen, you really need to see a bone doctor after you leave this. We want you to wear your sling for 10 to 15 days, something like that, and see a bone doctor. But her insurance isn't covering that until next year. It makes no sense to me, but that's exactly what the lady said. I was there when she said it. And so Kristen's like, oh, well, I don't have money to go to a bone doctor, so I'm just going to have to deal with it, blah, blah. And her grandmother was like, yeah, sometimes they say you don't need to go to a bone, or that you need to go to a bone doctor, but sometimes you really don't need to. They just do it to generate more money and stuff. But I was like, I never want to see that happen again. I want her to make sure that she's getting the physical therapy and doing the things that she needs to make sure that that doesn't happen again. It was a terrible thing. And so I thought to myself, I've been looking for a reason to do a 24-hour live stream for a long time now. Why not do this? Especially because it's for somebody that you all know. We raised $1,500 for my best friend. My best friend's dad passed away from a massive heart attack. He had, they didn't have much money. That was their main income, was from him. His mom wasn't going to be able to receive life and Social Security, Social Security for 10 years. So we raised $1,500 for them, and she was so thankful. She started crying when I gave her the check, and my friend was super thankful and all that stuff. And if you can raise 15, like my fans, my viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves, you guys and girls are awesome. You always got my back when I need you, and you're always just a great time when I'm doing things like this. And if we can raise $1,500 for someone that you all don't even know, I can't imagine how much money and how many people we're going to get at this live stream to support Kristen dislocating her shoulder. So it's going to be amazing. We're going to play so many different games. If you're there at the first 24-hour live stream, you're going to know it's a lot of fun. And it's going to be better than that live stream, actually, because at the time, I didn't have dual screens. I had to use like a laptop. It wasn't as good. My setup right now is pretty decent. I have 2 screens. I have my TV screen. It's going to be really good so I can interact and take suggestions from people on what games we want to play. I'm thinking we can play some Gears of War. We can play some DayZ. We can play some Halo. We can play some League of Legends. We can play, once it turns nighttime, we'll do scary games. I'm going to get a bunch of games lined up that we can do. I'll probably finish the LA Noir Let's Play, or probably just play a little bit. And it's just going to be a good time where we're just going to hang out and just spend time together, as gay as that sounds, but that's exactly what we're going to do. And I do answer almost every question when I catch it in the chat. And since I don't usually have a huge viewership, you go on some of these live streams that have 10 to 15,000 viewers, they don't answer questions at all because the chat's going so fast I can't catch up with it. But I'll probably have 300 to 500 viewers, and it's enough, low enough to be able to give attention to each individual person who comes. So 24-hour live stream is no joke. It's very hard to do, but when it's for a good cause, it gives me an extra burst to do it. So I'll probably get some Red Bulls and some stuff to keep me up, but I've done it before, which means I can do it again. So I've been doing a good job at fucking my sleep schedule up so that I can wake up later in the day and then start at about 2 p.m. So I'll probably make a video tomorrow. I got a gaming video planned. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'll probably be more specific with the time. But for right now, we're going to try 2 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday, August 10th, I believe. Let's see. August 10th. Yeah, Saturday, August 10th, 2 p.m. Eastern time, which means if you're on the West Coast, it's going to be starting at 11 a.m. And if you're in the United Kingdom, it's 5 hours after that, so it's going to be 7 p.m. Whew. It's been a while since I've talked that fast and that much. Anyways, so I just want to make this quick little vlog to let everyone know what's been going on and all that good stuff. Did I even mention about the bug? Yeah, I did. I had to do this twice because for some reason, the new Astros, I have the 2013 Astros, and they tried way too hard on the sound levels. So I had an AC going on way in the other room, so it was picking up just a little bit of the AC. So it was thinking that was my voice, and when I would actually talk, it would come out so loud that it would sound like complete shit. So this is the second time I had to do this. But anyways, when I was sick for the last couple of days. I know this is gonna sound stupid because you would think it's a little kid game. I've been playing Pokemon Heart of Gold. I don't know what it was. It was a remake of Pokemon Gold, and I have like 9 hours played or something. It's ridiculous. I just played it so much, and I don't know any of those Pokemon or anything like that. Like haven't been playing that or even had anything to do with that since the Gen 1 Pokemon when I was like 7, 8, 9 years old. I don't even know how old I was. But anyways, yeah, let me know if that's something you'd want to see in a future Let's Play if I did it with Kristen or something. She loves Pokemon. She's been through... This is how much she plays Pokemon. Okay, so I was playing the DS right next to her. She was playing something else. She's told me what it was 100 times. It looks stupid. It looks like she just runs around. Like, that's all she does. I told her it looks like Wizard of Oz follow the yellow brick road. She's just running around. And every time I would get into a battle, she knew, like, by the noise that the Pokemon made. Like, it's not like it would say their name. It's like, meow, and like make like a weird little noise, and she knew what every single Pokemon was that I ran into. And that's crazy. She plays it a lot. So if you want to see like a Let's Play in the future, we were planned on doing Borderlands 2 before she dislocated her shoulder. That's something I'm definitely going to do as well because she wants to finish the game. Any type of suggestions, put in the comment section below. I hope to see you all on Saturday. It's for a great cause, and let's raise enough money to make her feel comfortable because, not only does she have all those bills, she also missed out 2 weeks on pay from her job. So it's kind of, she's struggling hard, and I feel like we can come together, and I'm going to have a donation link, all that good stuff, and we're just going to be able to help her as much as possible, and I'm going to be able to entertain you guys for 24 hours. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to help me promote the 24-hour live stream, please leave the video a like. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out, and I hope to see you all on Saturday. Take it easy, everybody.